When I was young, my grandmother taught me how to sew. And so to be able to have that hand-eye coordination is a very natural born sort of gift. And my mother as well, they are both very interested in fashion. So it was a very natural progression to land into the fashion community. Rightfully Sewn exists to create jobs and opportunity in Kansas City through the business of fashion. Rightfully Sewn is an amalgamation of my career. So how could I utilize my place of influence and education and connections to help others, and others being the fashion designers in our community who want to make a living in Kansas City, and also for women who have obstacles to employment. How could I help them overcome those into a well-paying job with benefits in our community? Rightfully Sewn does 4 things simultaneously. We empower women, we help businesses grow, we develop revenue for Kansas City, and also an identity for manufacturing all over the world. Imagine you've just moved to this country and you have never gone to school in your home country. You maybe have never even written your own name in your own language. So when you come to this country as a refugee, you do not have social capital, you don't know people, you don't know how to get around a city. So when you are referred to our organization, we wrap our arms around you, so to speak. It doesn't matter where you are, if you've never touched a sewing machine before. We want to know you, we want to take care of you, and at the end of the program, we want to connect you to a well-paying job here in Kansas City with a business we know is going to pay you a fair wage and benefits. The most valuable assets in Kansas City are mentors. I love the Midwestern sort of openness and willingness to help others. So Rightfully Sewn actually has a playing deck of mentors. I can call upon very seasoned individuals for assistance in areas that I don't feel as strong as an entrepreneur. Growing up, my father once told me that everyone in a society has a role to play. I also watched my mother and my grandmother be incredibly involved in their small communities, and then being an adult, noticing that I have come from a place of privilege and a place of education and connections, I realized that it's my responsibility to use those to help others. I'm Jennifer Lapka, and I'm a fashion leader. This is my community, my art, my story. What's yours?